Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the British Mobility Project presentation afternoon. If you've never been to one of our presentations before, I'll just quickly run through just a couple of sort of things that we do and what we've always done. So, since 1996, we've been changing people's lives. We've been buying wheelchairs for adults and children over the last 30 years almost now. We give away a wheelchair every 12 weeks to somebody in desperate need. Just a few weeks ago, I was actually. Sorry, can we stop it? That's okay. That's okay.
No, the listen, JP. Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. We can't go, JP. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's something that's never happened before. So, okay. So, yes, this is why we do exactly what we do. We give away a wheelchair to somebody in desperate need, an adult or child who's registered disabled. What we always do is leave it to the public to decide who gets that wheelchair. It's the public's money. And as we're a project, we don't decide. We leave it to the public to decide because it's their money, like I said. A few weeks ago, I met a gentleman in Farnborough High Street, and his daughter was pushing her father in a wheelchair and clearly struggling. So I approached them. I said what we do, said how quickly that we could provide mobility to give that new lease of life for them. And we were out of contact for a short period, unfortunately, because the gentleman, Gareth, was actually in hospital. Now, Gareth is an amputee. Gary, sorry, is an amputee. And during the time we were trying to purchase his electrical wheelchair, he actually, unfortunately, went back into hospital and had his other leg amputated too. And we're here today to try and change his life and make his life a lot more easier, and obviously make it a lot more easier for his daughter. So I'd just like to obviously say thank you to the mayor as well for allowing us to do this, you know, within the council offices, and for everyone that's turned up today, especially Dave and his family, who have kindly come today. And if you're not aware, Dave is obviously one of the recipients of the mobility. His daughter is a recipient of the previous electrical wheelchair that we gave away a few months ago. So again, thank you guys for coming. So I think most importantly, let's obviously hand over to Gary, if that's okay, to say a few words, if that's okay.
Yeah. I just want to thank everyone for helping me get the wheelchair, give me my independence back. Yeah, take pressure off my daughter. Yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, my life back. Thank you all.
So you'll be speeding around the streets of Farnborough again, sir?
I'm not speeding, maybe.
Right.
Can't admit that, can
You'll be
I?
around much faster now, won't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely, great.
Yeah, just take pressure off my family, really.
Great to be mobile again, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be, yeah. Yeah. It's neat to watch football then.
Indeed. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for those kind words. And would you like to say a couple of words about sort of how the wheelchairs change your life?
Over the past few months, I've been able to do things that before the wheelchair were an impossibility for me. I was able to go to the UK Games Expo in Birmingham. I was able to move around this massive conference centre in a way that I think I would have lasted less than 5 minutes. But I was able to go 2 of the days for hours, and I was able to engage with a community that I've always been to some extent separated from, because I can't handle those kinds of events. And yeah, I just can't thank the project enough for giving me a massive part of my life and my independence back. And it also supported me in getting back into college for a period before my health worsened again. And yet again, I can't thank the project enough for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. And Mara, could I leave the,
Okay. Is it
leave,
okay if I
you say some final
from
words?
here?
Yes, yes,
Right.
of course.
I must say, thank you very much to British Mobility Project for the amazing work you are doing in the community. So I met Salim last year in the town center while he was selling his tickets, and during that time he was preparing to change Rebecca's life. And then he told me about it and said, I really would like you and your, and then at that time I was the deputy mayor, and he said, I would like yourself and the deputy mayoress, who is my daughter, to come to the wheelchair presentation. So I went there and I was absolutely touched, honestly, because when Rebecca and their family shared their story, over there, when they shared their story about the struggles that Rebecca went through before her wheelchair was upgraded by the British Mobility Project, it was you can tell that it was something they needed, the wheelchair, really. So thank you, Salim, for changing people's life. I think you're doing a great work. And Salim is the Superman you see in the town center. So if so we always say that's how I met him. I saw him as a Superman. Then I said, this is interesting costume. So thank you very much for the amazing work you are doing, and I'm sure you're going to change more lives.
100%, as many as possible,
Yeah.
as many as we can physically. I'll work round the clock, but we'll do it. Thank you. So finally, we need to do the reveal, and hopefully this will change your life. Okay, so here is your new electrical wheelchair. Would you like to come and I'll help you on? Yeah, just lift that one up. Yeah, that'll just pull up there, and then that will come off there.
So I can do this.
Okay.
Practicing.
So to turn it on, you just need to push that button there in the middle, and it will light up. There you go. So this is your speed controls here, so slower or obviously a little bit faster.
I can't do slow.
Slow, you can't do slow. Good, good. It's quite quick. First of all, I better put you around the right way, otherwise you'll be going sideways.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. And you can. It's best to leave that down so it doesn't drag on the floor.
And it confused people as well.
It will. They'll be like.
Leg rest, yeah.
So, would you like to give it a spin? Take it out for a spin.
Wow.
That's it. Is that- Wow. Again, something that's never happened before. He couldn't wait.
Yeah, it definitely took a couple of weeks. I think I've only run my mum's over like twice though. It's been very few times.
So you can remember that feeling when you when you were
I
independent all of a
how
sudden?
fast it was. And being like, oh, this is very quick. And I remember,
a car.
I remember like setting one is too slow for me, like too
Wow.
fast for me, sorry. And now I'm like able to comfortably move on like setting 3 for like really short, quite fine movements now. But
That's
I remember
brilliant.
the first few weeks I was like, I didn't quite know what to do most of the time.
I bet you're a fast driver as well, aren't you?
Not necessarily fast, but I'm definitely a lot more precise than I was when I started out.
Brilliant.
While they're outside, can we have a quick photo by the emblem?
Yes, of course. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, fantastic.